Exceptional device, best in the class, extremely large coverage 25,000 SF, very easy to set up, easy to use. I should have bought this sooner. Range is great and I love the app that allows you to turn off internet to individual devices. I think this whole system was very well thought out. Also, it looks great in my living room. If you like speed, range and the ability to make minor customization, this could be for you. Would be nice if the transmitters had an Ethernet port. Be aware the design has changed and you cannot angle the transmitters anymore. Not sure if it's better or not, but they look good. I have a small 3-bedroom house, but because of where I have to hook up my modem in my home office, I have never been able to get good Wi-Fi signal to the opposite end of the house. I also could not get signal in my garage or anywhere outdoors. This limited me greatly on using things like Wi-Fi security cameras etc. I finally decided to give this system a try, and I'm really glad I did. Very easy to set up and works great. I no longer have dead spots in the house and get coverage far out into my yard. Let me start with the rating of the user interface. I am a network engineer. The UI is a bit too simplistic and it is limited on advanced configuration. For instance, I would prefer to configure my DNS with OpenDNS as opposed to the default broadband DNS system. The UI does not permit you to change the DNS settings for the DHCP scope. If you have ever used an S product and were satisfied with it, then you get the same feel of quality and simplicity from this product. I have not had to interact with tech support so I can accurately rate that, so it got a 5-star by default. The packaging, extremely well packaged. Much like Apple, Nest, Beats packaging, very nice first impression. The hardware, well built and sturdy. The base is a bit smaller than a small tissue box. The mesh antennas are almost twice the size of a standard wall outlet. The antennas are connected to the 3-prong power adapter by high-powered magnet. The antennas do pivot if required, which is neat. The application was easy to download and interact with. Initially it connects a default SSID automatically. The wizard walks you through configuring the system. Very simple to follow steps, and if you do them right it will connect to the internet and suggest a firmware update, most likely. If you have the mesh antennas, make sure they are plugged in and connected to the base before updating firmware. I have AT&T Fiber. I just disabled my Wi-Fi on the ATT router. Plug the AmpliFi base internet port into the router switch port. After going through the wizard it was internet connected and all wireless devices were connected. I used the same SSID and WPA2 pre-shared key that was configured on the ATT router. This way I didn't have to reconfigure all 20+ devices in my home. It was that simple to install. Make sure you use the Ethernet cable that comes with AmpliFi. I was using a bad cable and was getting poor performance. I have not had any performance problems at all with the device since it has been installed. This does support IPv6, port forwarding, band steering, NAT UPnP, bridge mode. Click link in description for more reviews.